In the year 2020, India sold a total of 26,000 electric two-wheelers in the country. That's a little over 2,000 every month. And by the end of 2023, this number has increased to 1 lakh per month. 1 lakh EV two-wheelers are sold in India every month now. That's a 50 times growth in just 3 years. And one company that has been at the core of this EV revolution is Ola Electric.
And India is steering towards a battery-powered automobile revolution.
4 scooters sold every second at the busiest times on the first day that Ola's new electric scooter was up for sale.
One of the most popular manufacturers of EVs in India.
And the demand for them is on the rise.
A company that was started just 7 years ago is not just beating industry giants who have been in business for decades, but is also at the forefront of making India an EV powerhouse in the world.
We're all moving forward. This is the EV moment of India.
So in this video, let's analyze the journey of one of the most controversial and talked about startups in India. A company that is very important for India's future and its manufacturing industry. In 2017, Ola Cabs was the leader in India's cab hailing space with a comfortable lead over Uber. This, however, wasn't enough for Bhavish Aggarwal, who had started this company at the age of 25 and was now looking at the next big thing. See, cab hailing at this time was losing its charm. In the West, Uber was struggling to turn profitable and a new trend was taking shape in the Silicon Valley: self-driving cars.
We have a self-driving car here.
Cars learn how to drive better using artificial intelligence.
It's no longer fantasy, and we are on the eve of a revolution.
Companies like Google and Tesla had announced their plans of working on these self-driving cars, and Apple too was secretly working on this. And analysts had predicted that once these self-driving cars hit the road, it will be end for Uber. Take a look at this article from 2016. This predicted that Uber will be dead in 5 years. Now, Bhavish too was paying attention to it. He realized that India has to start working on these self-driving cars, and that if he won't do it, someone else will come and disrupt his business. And since the world is moving towards electric, he had to solve for electrification first. This is how Ola Electric was born in 2017.
Our mission and our purpose at Ola Electric is to truly make India the global EV hub. And see, the whole world recognized a few years back, climate change is one of our generation's most important challenges.
Yes.
And to solve that, we have to electrify all mobility. All automotive needs to be electrified so that emissions can come down significantly.
Bhavish was thinking big. He wanted to do what Tesla was doing, but for developing markets like India.
We have to really electrify markets and customers in India, or markets like India, because that's what makes up the majority of the world. The agenda is no longer set in the West. The agenda is set everywhere around the world, and India is the best microcosm of the rest of the world.
If you take a look at India's vehicle fleet, 75% of it is just two-wheelers. So that became the first step for Ola Electric to build electric two-wheelers for India. Now, Bhavish did not have any experience in manufacturing EV scooters, and he did not want to spend years on research, design and building prototypes. So, in order to move fast, he decided to acquire a company that would speed up this process for him. And this company was Amsterdam-based Itergo, a company that had won numerous awards for its design and elegance. It was even called the Teslas of scooters. This acquisition helped Ola Electric get the engineering and design talent, and all they had to do now was manufacture these scooters. And by now, Bhavish had raised $250 million for this new company and announced that he would be building the world's largest scooter manufacturing factory. Pretty ambitious for a company that hadn't built even one scooter till now. And although this overconfidence brought a lot of skepticism towards Ola Electric and its founder, they continued building. And in 1 year time from their acquisition of Itergo, Bhavish announced the launch of their electric scooters, Ola S1 and Ola S1 Pro. This was the start of a very tough but fruitful journey for Ola. The day Ola Electric started taking pre-orders for their scooters, they received more than 1 lakh orders in just 24 hours, making it the world's most pre-booked scooter. And keep in mind, there were no specs available for their scooters at this time. People didn't know anything about it. All they had seen was this video of Bhavish driving this scooter. And this response showed that public's preference is shifting to EVs, and Ola Electric had got the timing right. And it wasn't just the timing. Ola did few other things right as well. First is marketing. Their marketing was genius, so much so that even their competitors had agreed to it. Look at what Ather's founder has to say about it.
What Ola's doing well and what we are not is getting the message out.
Marketing?
Their marketing is damn good compared to us.
In terms of numbers, Ola Electric spent 10.8% of their FY22 revenue on marketing, which was 45 crore rupees. And this number increased to 56 crore rupees in FY23. Next thing that Ola got right was its price and specifications. This is how Ola's S1 and S1 Pro were priced against their competitors. Even with lower prices, they offered higher mileage and speed. And it's because of these factors, Ola became the leader in India's two-wheeler market in just 9 months of their launch, beating the likes of Ather, TVS and Hero. And according to the latest data available from December 23, Ola holds a 40% market share in India. Now, all of this growth wasn't without challenges. In fact, a lot of challenges. It began with the delays in the delivery of scooters. The company promised to start delivering scooters in October 2021. But first it was delayed to December and then to February of 2022. Now, the company gave reasons like shortage of chips for the delay, but this didn't stop angry customers taking out their frustrations on social media, resulting in bad press for the company. And once the delivery started rolling in, that's when the real problems surfaced. In March 2022, an Ola Electric scooter caught fire while being parked on the road in Pune. This was followed by more such incidents across India. So much so that the government issued a show cause notice to the company and fined them 15 lakh rupees. And these battery fires were not the only issue. There were also issues regarding software glitches, scooter breakdown and uneven mileage. You might remember this incident from Tamil Nadu when a customer set his own scooter on fire after struggling with its performance and range issues. Ola responded by recalling first batch of their scooters for diagnostics and promised to fix these issues. But by now, enough damage had been done. And finally, the company also faced internal issues. People were questioning the leadership style of Bhavish Aggarwal. Multiple incidents of Bhavish shouting and ill-treating at his employees surfaced in the media, which also resulted in dozens of senior members of the team leaving the company. Now, these were serious issues, and for a while it seemed like the company is in serious trouble, but it's safe to say now they've resolved most of these. All the negative headlines about the company have been replaced with optimism, revenue growth and big future plans. See, as I talked about at the beginning of the video, electric scooters were just the first step for Bhavish Aggarwal to get into this new industry. He ultimately wants to make India the EV hub of the world. After conquering the electric scooter market in India, the next step for Ola Electric is to get into the EV motorcycle market. See, the market size of motorcycles is almost double as compared to scooters in India, and the basic assumption is that most of these will transition into electric by 2030. Last year, Bhavish unveiled a line of electric motorcycles: Diamond Head, Cruiser, Adventurer and Roadster. Along with motorcycles, the team at Ola Electric is also working on a car which is expected to be launched in December 2024. So scooters, motorcycles and electric cars, looks like Ola Electric is going after it all. But you see, there's a very big gap in this plan, which is very important to be solved as well. As of 2023, India imports almost all of its lithium-ion cells and most of it comes from China. And as Bhavish says, the only way for Ola to secure the future of EVs is by making their own energy technology. Basically building their own lithium-ion cells. So obviously, Bhavish decided to build the world's largest lithium-ion factory called Gigafactory. He wants to control the entire supply chain so that there are no hindrances in the plan. By making their own cells, Ola can also ensure the quality and safety of their batteries, which was a big issue for them in the past. Ola's Gigafactory is expected to be operational with a capacity of 1.4 GWh by the end of March 2024. And this would increase to 5 GWh by October 2024. And over the years, the company plans to increase its capacity to 100 GWh, making it the world's largest lithium-ion battery manufacturing facility. Talk about big ambitions. In the end, I would like to say that if you want to understand Ola Electric, you need to understand Bhavish Aggarwal. A man who has big ambitions, who talks about multiple and very different interests, something which people might see as distractions. But to him, it's all a part of a master plan. We don't know exactly what it is yet, but we are starting to see glimpses of it. It began with disrupting the mobility space in India with Ola Cabs. It became bigger with Ola Electric in 2017 to disrupt the automobile sector, and now even bigger with clean energy and AI. Yes, Bhavish also runs an AI company which we didn't talk about in the video. It is India's first AI unicorn and also the fastest unicorn. With this new company called Kritrim, Bhavish is building an AI stack for India, and I'm sure we will see its application in Ola Electric's fleet as well. So that's all I have for you in this video. Let me know your opinions on this in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.